So if you're a travel agency, you probably are looking for a reliable CRM. Well, in this case, I'm going to show you this CRM, which is called GoHighLevel. This is the best CRM. I will show you how you can use some of the things in this CRM. We do have a bunch of videos on the channel around this CRM. But if you want to test it out for your travel agency, while I'm showing you this, you have 30-day free trial link in the description. So make sure to check that out. Now, as you know, or as you don't know, travel agencies get leads from Facebook ads, Instagram DMs, WhatsApp, website forums, landing pages, email, Google ads, TikTok, wherever they pretty much can. And what GoHighLevel can do is it can capture the leads, it can store the travel's info, and then it can trigger automated follow-ups. So in this case, if you go to automation here under the sub account in GoHighLevel, we can create a workflow here. We can build it using AI even, which is really cool. You don't even have to be technically savvy to do this. So what you can set up here is you can say after a Facebook, or let's say after we have a Facebook lead form submitted, then trigger automated follow-ups via email and SMS. And as you can see, this will pretty much go in there and it will create us an automated lead capture from pretty much everywhere, right? And we can even set up the lead capture to be from Facebook ads, from Instagram DM, from WhatsApp, from website forms, wherever we pretty much can, which is really cool. Now, this will take some time, so I'll pause the video here and I'll get back to you right in a second. So as you can see, this is an example how this would look like. You have a trigger, which is a lead form submission from Facebook, and then you have a welcome email and you have an SMS. Now, you can obviously, extend this. You can add a wait note here for, like, let's say 3 days, and we can save this action right here, and then we can add multiple different, again, email, SMS, wait time, email, SMS, wait time, email, SMS, wait time, right? And in here, what's really cool is you can write your emails with AI, which is really cool. As you can see, it already kind of gave us here the email, but we can write it with AI and we can customize this however we want. So essentially, this is a really great way to go and write emails with AI. So this is great for travel agencies because it's simple. The setup is simple. Everything works in a way where a marketing agency, or in this case, a travel agency, not a marketing agency, would pretty much do this for. So this is just one use case. Now, another use case, what you can do is you can have obviously instant AI replies with AI voice agents and AI conversation AI agents. Now, conversation AI is really cool because, as you can see here, we have Supportly. So what GoHighLevel is really good at is you can create AI customer support voice and conversation agents, and you can add those agents on your website. So for example, here, as you can see, we have a support agent. And by the way, you don't even have to like build this AI agents from scratch. You can go into conversation AI. You can create a bot here. And as you can see, let's say create a prompt-based bot, and we can go to Marketplace. And in Marketplace, what we can do is we can type in travel here. I'm sure, yeah, they don't actually have a travel one, but what you can do is you can go to support. And as you can see here, you have support, you have AI assistant, you have concierge AI. So you have different type of AIs that you can integrate. Now, what I like about Supportly is you can click on Supportly, you can install it. I already have it installed, so that's why you need to go to uninstall. But here, you can set this up for yourself. So autopilot, live chat, you can add this on your website, which is really cool. And you can go to bot training. By the way, we've done tutorial on this one right here, so you can kind of go through the tutorial that we've done on the channel. And we have bot goals too, so we can adjust the goals, we can adjust the additional information and stuff like that, and we can adjust it right here. Obviously the dashboard too, we can do that in here. We can track like total unique contacts, total actions triggered, total appointments booked, time saved. which is really cool. So that's something you can also use for your AI or for your travel agency as an AI. Now, what you can also do is you can also have a full booking pipeline. So in here, if you go to opportunities, here we have pipelines, right? And in pipelines, we can create a new pipeline here, and this can be called a travel agency pipeline. And we can add in here, like for example, new inquiry. We can add, these are the stages, by the way: need information, quote sent, right? Quote sent. And then in here, it can also say confirmed. And you can add multiple stages, like it can be confirmed, deposit paid, and then you can have something like final payment, and then you can have trip confirmed. Okay, so these are all the stages in your CRM. So if you go to opportunities, we can go here, we can go travel agency, and as you can see, we have all these stages right in here. Now, the best part is that you can automate each of these stages, and you can automate how you're sending messages to those stages. So for example, we can go back to automation here. I think we actually have it right here. So if you go to automations here, we can start from scratch, and let me show you how you would do this. So if you want to automate your entire CRM and pipeline to make sure you're being most efficient in your travel agency, you can go here and you can type in pipeline, stage changed, okay? In pipeline, and then here you can select your pipeline. Now in here, you should be able to see your pipeline, which is travel agency. So if you go back to automations here, because I'm in a different sub account, you want to make sure you're not in the same sub account. Here, if we start from scratch again, and again we go here, pipeline, stage changed, and then we add here in pipeline, and then we go travel agency, and then here pipeline stage, new inquiry. So whenever there is a new inquiry, that will be a trigger to our automation, okay? Now, also, you can add multiple different triggers. This is for a trigger new inquiry, okay? So new inquiry. For your other stages, like new need information, it will be a different automation, right? For your quote send, it will be different automation. For this one, it's this automation. So we go here and we can add a wait node. Let's say 1 day, right? Or let's say, I don't know, 4 hours to make it more human. So whenever you had a new lead in your new inquiry, then here what you can say is you have a wait node, and then you can add SMS. So this could be like introduction to your new lead. You have SMS, you can say something like hey, and then first name, and then you can explain your process. As a travel agency, you already kind of know what your process is when it comes to new inquiries, and that's it. Now, a good thing about it is that you can hit save here, and a good thing about it is that a new inquiry can come also from GoHighLevel from your forms. So if you go to sites, here you have forms, and those forms can be embedded on GoHighLevel websites, and both websites and funnels can be created with AI, which is really cool. So in here, you can also add forms, and those forms submissions can go right into your opportunities with automation. And then when they come to the new inquiry opportunity, this trigger will go and send them a message. Hopefully this makes sense to you. This is kind of just a brief overview of how you can use GoHighLevel for your travel agency. Now, if you want, I can create another tutorial about this, about how you can use GoHighLevel for your travel agency and how you can set up everything. I can even give you a free template for a travel agency, which is really cool. So that's something we can do. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave a comment down below, and also check out our 30-day free trial for GoHighLevel if you want to try this out for yourself. Thank you guys for watching.